What's going on, everybody out there on the internet? My name is Noviek, and welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic, the Sith Inquisitor playthrough. This is Season 4, Episode 7, I believe. If I'm correct about that, it's Episode 7, and we're still here on Makeb. It's been quite some time since I've played as my Sith Inquisitor, played as Zemrix, since you've last seen his face, and this is his new gear. You may be asking yourself, what happened to the old gear? I like the old gear. Well, my friends, I actually... I ran into this stuff because of the Star Fortress stuff, and with all my other Kofi characters, finally decided it was time we got back to this character for a little bit, or at least until we get all the way through Knights of the Fallen Empire story, at least. And well, yeah, and you may be asking yourself, what is Ashara doing here? Don't you hate Ashara? Why, yes I do. Well, I don't hate Ashara, quite frankly. I just hate that. I hate her ideals, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, because of the fact that now all of your companions can be...
Peaceful. At your service, my lord. Almost forget everything.
I don't care what you're saying, sorry. But now that, like... any of your companions can be... whatchamacallit, can be healers. They can literally be a healer, DPS, tanks. It doesn't matter what role. They can be any of those roles. Any of those 3 roles. I just decided, you know what? Kinda got tired of having Talos with me. Ashara's only rank 2 with me. We got Zalek, of course. I could have my apprentice with me at all times. But then again, isn't Ashara my unofficial apprentice? Food for thought. Plus, you guys have been begging me to start doing the whatchamacallit. I forgot what they're called, quite frankly. I mean, I should be fine. Let's see here. What was it you guys have been asking me? Companion stuff, you know? And I think what I'm gonna do is I think I might just have Zemrix romance not Lana. Sorry, not Lana. Ashara. Just for the sake of not having another character who's romancing Lana Beniko. Which, I mean, I'm sure everybody will be very happy about that. Still got the red and black lightsaber. It's not the super, like, rapier thin lightsaber, though. It's a little bit thinner than your average lightsaber. Yeah. But I like to believe in my non-canon story that the thinner lightsabers just mean that the lightsaber is more powerful. Of course, that's non-canon. It's a very foolish thing, but I'd like to believe it just because I don't know. And I gotta say, I miss this character. I've been like super melee for quite some time, and it's nice to have a character who isn't like super melee oriented and is very DPS ranged. You know. It's nice. It's a good change of pace, for certain. Except for the fact that I totally forgot that they nerfed the companions. So Ashara is not doing nearly as much as she would be prior 4.0.2. I'm okay with that. Don't get me wrong. Oh, we got ourselves another thingy-majig. I've got people commenting on my videos and I keep getting notifications on my cell phone. I don't know why I'm getting notifications on my cell phone, but I am. It's happening. We gotta destroy one more of these things. I'm very excited to get through all the expansions, because next we're doing Shadow of Revan. Unless I want to do Orokin first. Depends on what you guys want. They do Orokin first, which involves the Dreadmasters, or we can just go straight Shadow of Revan. Of course, either one will be Season 5, I believe. Or, no, we'll just do Season 4. Knights of the Fallen Empire will be Season 5, because I've got way too many seasons going on with this character. Just my characters in general. Quick update about the Bounty Hunter, though. I gotta secure a holo terminal. Let's do that down here. There was an issue in the recording of the beginning of Nar Shaddaa with that character, which is where my character, I believe my Bounty Hunter is at that moment. So I have to completely restart that character. Not gonna re-record everything, don't get me wrong, like, she's gonna look the same and everything. Mako's gonna have some different gear on her, that's for sure. But literally, I'm just gonna get back to that point because it's a lot easier now to get back to that point and just continue on from that point. Just gonna take some time because I've got all the other stuff going on as well. There we go.
The hover tanks have been destroyed and the mercenaries have been routed.
Dark Lord, we have observed the enemy's flight. Riots have begun across the planet.
The Hutts just authorized the execution of any civilians not carrying ID. The mercenaries are demanding a raise.
We were counting on that much. Is there something else?
Some of the civilian leadership seems reluctant to take this opportunity to strike. We think they're laying low and regrouping. But if we're going to steal the Isotope 5, we need the civilian leaders organizing a full-on revolt. If I set up a meet, can you push them?
I've earned the loyalty of Jedi, cults, and military leaders. Provincial revolutionaries will be nothing.
Of course. There's a man named Polis Avesta, who's got influence with the rebels. He's holed up at an old plantation. You've already got half the planet riled up. Win over Avesta, and he'll make sure everyone's pointing the right way.
You know, I gotta say, I really like this character's gear. You know, at first I was like, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Absolutely love it now. Like, this is some great looking gear. I'm not generally a super fan of, like, the whole skirt, well, not skirt, dress looking thing, robes, but for whatever reason, Zemrix can pull it off. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. I miss this character so much. I haven't played any other classes other than, well, any other characters, really, than the ones I'm doing for Knights of the Fallen Empire, because, I mean, I've got some quotas I gotta do for that. I don't know. Knights of the Fallen Empire is literally, like, soaked up my entirety of, like, Star Wars playing. Like, I record what I need to, and then I get, like, partially annoyed. Or not partially, I don't get annoyed. Well, I mean, I did with some videos, as you could tell by my commentary. But, I mean, I don't know. I play so much, I record so much Star Wars The Old Republic. Sometimes it's nice to take a break, you know? And this is exactly what today's episode is. I was supposed to be doing a light side episode of Knights of the Fallen Empire, and I was like, you know what? You guys probably want something a little bit different. And thus, here we are. Of course, Ashara's got those, nearly white lightsabers, just to kind of signify that she's not quite Sith, but not quite Jedi. I will be doing the full romance with her, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't have too much favor with her right now. I've got 2 favor, but she should be very easy to get favor with. I can find what kind of companion gifts she likes, and then because I've got loads of them with the Noviek, so I can just send them over to Zemrix and then give them all to her, and at least go through her entire romance that way, hopefully. Alrighty. Gotta love these powers. I've missed Force electricity, very specifically. Hey, Ashara, what are you doing? Ashara! Ashara. Ashara, come on now. Come on. Don't abandon Darth Nox. You'll die on your own. Because you got nerfed. I can't wait till Tuesday. Because I'm recording this Sunday night. Because that's when they're gonna fix the nerf. Kind of. Hopefully. Because what they did... Here, I'll talk about it in a second.
Don't move, Sith! Not one move!
Why are you pointing your guns at me?
Listen to their voices. They cannot defeat you, but they stand defiant.
You're pathetic.
Oh, nice.
Where is your leader?
I'm Polis Avesta. You didn't have to do that. I received your message. You freed the settlements, and I'm grateful. But why would the Empire get involved at all?
I represent the Dark Council, and I have come to this world personally to stop the Hutt cartel. We've given you an opportunity to fight back. You need to take it and organize a planet-wide attack.
And what if we say no?
You won't say no. You want to fight the Hutts.
Then again, why would I say no? I want to fight the Hutts. I'll need to talk to my associates first, though. I can't make this decision for the whole planet.
I think that's a good sign. Once Polis is on board, get out and I can tip off the regulator mercenaries. Let them know Polis's attack is coming. Maximize the blood and fury.
Balance everything out so the Hutts and rebels kill one another. Is that it?
What?
We don't want the Hutts to win, but we need to draw the fight out as long as possible. I thought you'd like it.
These rebels battle for their people against unthinkable odds. They deserve our admiration.
It's done. Within 12 hours, we'll coordinate raids on the regulator bases and Hutt palaces. But we're still outmatched. Stay and help us plan.
I have other business. But when the fighting starts, I'll be there.
Then we'll see you on the battlefield.
I have what I need. Do I tell the regulators or not?
Set it up. But make sure the mercenaries don't know about our involvement.
It'll be an anonymous tip asking for credits in return. Should work out. We'll await you at the gravity hook. Fighting will start soon.
Awesome part. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the nerf. Okay, so what happened with the nerf is these companions used to be, at least when Knights of the Fallen Empire started, super duper powerful. I would never dip below 90% in my health bar, which can be fun, and it can be very useful when trying to do certain things, like soloing a hard mode flashpoint, for instance. Just random things like that. Don't even, you know. Oh, I gotta return to Thunder. Let's see. That's the government.
Take it easy.
Hey. I am taking it easy. Don't worry. I'm not overexerting myself. But anyways, super overpowered, and it could be very useful. It could be very fun. It helped you literally just breeze through everything. And it was really nice. At least from a leveling from 1 to 65 standpoint. Now that what they did with this this patch, this nerf on the companions, is they've taken their effectiveness and completely diminished it 60 to 75% depending on what level you are. And that's not good because now they barely, depending on how much affection they have with you or whatever, or influence, I guess, they don't do enough, essentially. And they kind of threw this patch out with all the nerfs and whatnot before testing it, and then they're asking us, the people who are paying to play this game, which is, I'm explaining why people are so riled up, to essentially test this. They're doing essentially test servers on live servers. So this coming Tuesday, there should be a huge fix. Kind of buffing the companions a little bit more and fixing some other things. And that's generally the situation. Not that many people care, but that's what it is. Felt like talking about it. There you go.
My teams say they're outgunned. Tell the Hutts to get us aerial support or the regulators walk. The Hutts took our planet from us. Now we take it back.
The Force Persuasion.
My lord, we're getting a few hours before the fighting settles. That's our window to break into Stronghold 1 and steal the Isotope 5.
If McCabe's core explodes first, the fighting and our break-in won't matter.
We've got a specialist now. He's watching the geostability matrix, so we'll have some warning.
Stronghold 1.
Right. The vault facility is built into a volcanic mesa, with a single entrance above the magma. It's also got sensors, alarms, enough to catch any thief who gets inside.
You said the place was built by the McCabe government. That's an impressive amount of security, even for a government vault.
McCabe was built on mineral wealth, but because of the problems shipping off-planet, storing valuables was an issue. Our science consultant has a way around the security, though.
Niga manik nagig oya. Makini argam kim mamek wawak. Beraka karam kara. Eninyamak oramag yang megik. Mem amgap kugap kramanik. Unka kiga mayamak.
A few tons of rubble should soften the opposition. Then I move in for the kill.
My squad will follow your initial insertion to cover your escape route. Once inside, expect heavy resistance. Regulator mercenaries and automated security, yes. But also specialists loyal to the Hutt cartel.
There's also the Hutt's prototype Isotope 5 droid. Assuming it's online, which we probably should. Still trying to find its weak points, but we're out of time.
Well, if the droid is able to kill me, we'll know for sure that Isotope 5 is worth the trouble.
We'll keep working on the problem. We estimate the Hutts have mined about 100 kilos of Isotope 5. You'll be able to move it by hand with Sitharat's help. I think that's everything. We're at your service.
Naturally.
You have done well, under trying circumstances. Now is the final test, but I assure you, the Dark Council is proud. Today, we do what must be done. Today, we save the Empire.
My lord.
My lord.
Nodrin, send that data on where to plant the explosives. Sitharat, get your team ready. All hands, let's go.
Awesome. Let's see what I got here. Anything that's going to be useful to me? No and no. Common data crystals. Let's take those. Got some influence. Gained only 50 with her. Because, I don't know, you know, pitiful person apparently. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. This character has a mask as well, which changes his voice exponentially, which is pretty funny. It's a very stupid looking mask. Yeah, I know. But it changes his voice. I think it's cool that it changes his voice. That's what I think is cool. I hate the look of it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I apologize for the rambling, talking about the companion buff, whatever. Just kind of... Since I did mention it, I kind of wanted to explain the entire situation, why people were pissed off and why they're even fixing it in the first place, which, whatever. I'm gonna go eat some dinner because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. So, yeah. I guess I'll edit while I eat. Upload this. And then you guys shall have the Inquisitor video. So, yep, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, peace out. Toodaloo, see you later.